saying hello again with my expert Stefan here from Berlin on bike on May 1st. With the ambulance going by. Alright. Yes, please tell me.
That's the Frankfurter Tor. This typical Stalinistic building. It was a very big building site in the 50s. And it's also the place where the first big anti-communistic riot started. The thing is, in 1952, East and West Germany were just like 3.5 years old, pretty young. But there was already a big difference in the economy. So in West Germany it started going better and better. But in East Germany the economy was very bad. So the leader of East Germany at this time decided to raise the working norms. So everyone in East Germany had to work 10% more for the same amount of money. And first people said, okay, well, I mean, nobody likes that, but a lot of people thought, it's a new start, it's a new beginning. Everything after the Nazis cannot be bad. It must be better. So it was okay. But then 1 year later, they realized the economy wasn't better. So Walter Ulbricht decided to raise again 5% more. And then the people got very angry. For 1 month, like kind of every company, every fabric, every industry in Berlin were complaining. The government said like, we don't want that. We want to get normal money for the work we do. Because at this time East and West Berlin were not splitted, so you could go to West Berlin, earn way more money, and the shops are full, and here you have to work more for bad money, and the shops are empty, kind of that. So, but the government just ignored it. And then on the 16th of June 1953, over 10,000 workers who worked here, building this stuff, they went on the street and started a protest, pretty spontaneous. They went through the whole city to the governmental building and said like, we want normal money for our normal work. And then overnight, everyone in East Germany found out because of the Western radio, like RIAS. RIAS was the American soldier radio station, or Sender Freies Berlin, so like the radio station Free Berlin. And everybody heard it in Germany, in East Germany. So next day, on the 17th of June, over 1 million people went on the street. And in the whole country were just like 14, 15 million. So it's a lot.
That's
everywhere.
A lot,
First big anti-communistic riot, and this already 1953. So East Germany is just 4 years old. And after 4 years, everybody was like already like this. So it was just possible because Stalin died. There was no leader in the Soviet Union. But the man who had the most power at this time was at this time the leader of the KGB, Lavrenti Beria. And he came to Berlin. I like friends here. He came to Berlin and said to Walter Ulbricht, if they go again on the street, we will shoot them. And that's what happened. So all these people were gathered on big squares at Brandenburg, in front of Brandenburg Gate, Potsdam Square. Soviet tanks came, and also East German soldiers, and shot over 500 people.
Oh my God.
So that's why there were no other riots or protests after that. You know, the next generation did riots or protests, 1989. So that's why.
So there were no protests for over 30 years.
Because everyone was afraid to get shot. So the next generation did it, and then the revolution 89 was the first non-bloody revolution.
Interesting. So if you continue up in this direction here, where does this street go?
Street goes, it's directly to the east. It's the east direction.
So it goes easterly, and this direction here?
That goes south.
Goes south to the center, basically?
No, the center is in the other direction.
Oh, center is in that direction.
Over there.
Oh, okay.
You can always see the TV tower.
Oh, the TV tower is right there.
You can see it everywhere. Then you know where you are.
You can find your way. Is it worthwhile to go up on the TV tower? Do you recommend it?
For sure. But there are also other places to go up. For example, at Potsdam Square, there's the fastest elevator of Europe. For example, in 20 seconds you're on the top, and also it's cheaper. It's like 350. TV tower costs like 950 or 10 euros.
That's still a pretty good price.
Yeah, of course. So it's nice, but you have to wait a bit there. There's a lot of big queue, but it's a good view. It's the highest tower in Northern Europe.
Exactly. Oh, I'm going to check that out later today, probably. Thanks, Stefan.
You're welcome.